What is up, everybody? How's everybody's day going? Just getting off of work, and I like I said before, when I'm at work, that's when I'm in my zone because I'm moving, I'm thinking. I can do this with my eyes closed. What I'm doing at work. So when I get into that cruise control, that's when I start thinking. That's when I start thinking about scripture, thinking about life, and I'm vibing out to my music, right? And I'm moving, and I'm also thinking. And this is a gift. It's a gift that's been given to me by the man above. But listen, I want to share something with you today. I think there's a lot of confusion in manhood. That you always got to be the fighter. You always got to be you always got to be tough, right? And in my experience, the toughest people, some of the toughest people I've ever met, never fought once with their fists. And it's just not what they're known for. And so you may be a lover and not a fighter, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let me put it this way. I wrote it down, and I felt the pull that I needed to share this. So here we go. For all those lovers that aren't fighters and need to find a way to be okay with it, here you go. God knows that if you had gotten the win from fighting with your fists, you would have never discovered the power that is inside of your mind. The pen is mightier than the sword, the mind more powerful than the fist, the mind more potent than the nine. So many people, they use their fists, they use the guns, they use knives, whatever they have to fight. It's not you. It's not you. You're a lover. You're not a fighter. That's okay. You were not created to be a fighter. There's enough of those already. You were created to move mountains and not labor over the top of them. You weren't meant to be in the physical so much with fighting all your problems with your fists and your might and your strength. You were created to think your way out. That's just, I'm telling you from personal experience. I've never fought a single day in my life. I've never been in a fight. And when you step out of your zone, you're not going to be good at it. I tried it once, and I failed. I failed horribly at it. It wasn't even a fight. It was like, what are you doing? It's not my zone. And God made sure that I didn't win that for sure. So I can honestly say I've never been in a fight. He created me to be a thinker, a wise man. He created me to move mountains and not climb over the top of them. He created me to think. And I know there's somebody out there that's exactly like me. Is you're not a fighter, but you're finding guilt and you're finding shame in being a lover. And I just wanted to give you this encouragement today to let you know that it's not all about fighting. It's not all about being tough. It's not all about being mightier than everybody else. Some of the strongest people I've ever known are that guy weirded me out. I thought he was taking my license plate number down. Anyways, you were created to be a lover, not a fighter, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a point too to this, and it's a little illustration that I drew. You can see that little broken fence right there. And something came into my mind that just said, just because you're a lover and not a fighter doesn't mean that you don't fight your problems. So there's a small amount of fault in somebody that uses their fists and their might and their strength all the time to solve their problems. These are the people that you look at them wrong, they're ready to fight you. They take something wrong that you say, that's it. They go from 0 to 10, just like that. And there's a problem with these type of people. But we're not getting into the problems of people. I just want to share this illustration. So there's problems that we still need to work through, even though that we're lovers, we're not fighters. We need to think our way through. And I want to show you the difference between the two, fighters and lovers. Okay, so the wolf, just imagine you're a shepherd, right? You're a shepherd, you got your sheep all enclosed, right? And you imagine the fence like I illustrated right there, and you have your fence, and a wolf gets in. Now a fighter would take out their wolf like that, no problem. It's a threat, eliminate it, done. Not even an issue, right? But he never assessed how the wolf got in. So the wolf gets in again, and the wolf gets in again, and the wolf gets in again. That's the problem with fighting all the time, is you never think, maybe I shouldn't be fighting this. Maybe I shouldn't be going all out and fighting these things that I'm fighting. Maybe I need to try a new approach. The thinker will eliminate the problem. He'll take out the wolf and he say, how did he get in? I want to know I want to solve this problem. I don't like this. I want to solve it. That's the difference. There's solvers and there's fighters. What are you fighting that you don't need to fight anymore? How is the wolf keep getting in and you not repairing the fence? How are you not repairing yourself and fixing yourself? You just keep letting the wolf in, you keep fighting it. Is it because you got something to fight and it gives you your conquering spirit? There's a danger in that. Lovers and fighters are different. Thinkers and fighters are different. So I want you to know that there is no shame in being a lover over a fighter, a thinker over a fighter. There's no shame. And in my experience, 9 times out of 10, the people that are thinkers, the people that are lovers, that have compassion, and just they don't fight anybody, they don't speak ill of anybody, those are some of the most successful people that you can ever meet. It's the people that don't know how to control themselves. It's the people that fight at the drop of a hat 24/7. Those are the people that we think they got it all together, but they don't. So I just want you to take some pride in being a lover, a thinker, and take some of that pressure off of you, or that guilt that you, or that shame that you've been feeling, because you're not as tough as the next guy. So that's it. That's my message for today. Much love.